Hi everybody, this is Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you guys doing? I know, long time, huh? I have missed you guys so much. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome into anybody new. You know, there's a lot going on here. Oh my goodness, a lot. My best friend from high school, his aunt passed away. He was in town. I thought I was going to get to see him, but I didn't, which was fine. Had health scares for my two best friends, and hit and miss with the people coming to work on the bathroom. So, and the heat. I have not felt well. Plus, I haven't gotten my pain meds that I've needed for my procedure. I had now a month and 2.5 weeks ago. I don't think I'm going to get them, so I just got to bear with it. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Anyway, yeah, so it's been a very long week. I enjoyed the couple days with the cool weather, but unfortunately, as you guys know, it turned back into hot weather. I think it's done that for almost everybody. So yeah, and it goes up, and then we have a day where it looks like, oh, it might be coming down, and then it goes back up, and I think we've only had one day with a little bit of rain. So yeah, I am not enjoying the weather. And on top of that, the fan in my husband's car is not working, so therefore the air conditioner does not work right. When we're on a road like a freeway and we can go fast, it feels nice. But when you are in everyday traffic like we pretty much are, it's very hot and clammy, and the fact that we don't have a shower that we can use right now and we're cleaning up out of the sink, it just makes life a little bit difficult. We can go and use my parents' shower, but they live far enough away that by the time we get home from being there, we're going to be all hot and clammy and yuck again. So, yeah, we're probably going to go there tonight though because my hair needs washed so bad. So please. I know you guys only see it pulled back, but anyway, I have not had a chance to actually crochet a whole lot either. But I will show you what I've done. This is not going to be a long episode. The girl next door is waiting to come over for me to work with her, and that is also another reason why I have not been on much. I wanted to do another video last week, but she was here, I want to say 2 days out of the weekend. I don't remember. It was a very busy weekend. So, yeah, I know she was here twice in one day and that. So I think I slept one day because I wasn't feeling good at all. And I don't like doing them as much when my husband is home, just because I'm going to make sure that, you guys don't have somebody else talking in the background. I know some of you don't mind it. But also our front door, and I always forget every time I go out it and come back in, it used to have a hesitation and we had to pull it closed. And it has been WD-40'd, and this was like last year sometime, and it just goes boom now. So unless you grab it real quick on your way in, if you don't have anything in your hands and stuff, it slams shut. So that's the screen door, and to me it's very loud, and I feel that you guys can hear it. I've been told that you can't, that it's not really that loud, but if it is for some of you, I do apologize, but honestly, there's nothing we can do about it right now. So, let me show you what I've been working on. We are on I can't remember now if I think it's number 4. The first one was the shawl, the second one was the dish towels, then the water bottle holders. Okay, Yes. And I don't have the water bottle holders to show you anymore. I think I came on and showed them though in my last video, because I had to have them sent out by today. So they were sent out earlier this week. But here is my cal number 4, which is an old whip that you've been working on. I realized I had made some errors in my crochet. Plus, it was only about this long, which is fine for a regular baby blanket, but I wanted it to work for a toddler as well. So I had to go all the way back to the ribbing, add more ribbing on, and then I had to add on like twice as many rows than what the pattern calls for, and I had to figure out the color pattern. So I did switch it up. I did have the purple on right away, but I changed it to this because it was ending in a print. I wanted it to start in a print. Not talking about the, I just called it what it was, the edging, whatever. I know that's not what it is, and I can't think of the ribbing, because the ribbing on the other side will be the same purple. So yeah, there it is so far. I am using up my scrap balls from when I originally started it. I don't know, in this section, when I'm done with this little bit, I know it won't be enough for as many rows as I have in here. So I may just go to the ball of yarn instead, skein of yarn, and work from it. Trying to decide before I get too much farther if I need to actually rework the rows, because originally the first color had 22 rows. All I did was I doubled up the rows and I added on a couple for the very smaller sections because I wanted you to be able to see the stripes and I wanted it to be in proportion to doubling it. So, because I don't think I had the proportion right when I originally figured it out. Anyway, thinking that I may need to add on a baby blue colorway in here, because when you, this is supposed to represent the sunset at night, and you do, there are blues and purples and stuff. But tell me what you think. Here, I'm going to show the skein of yarn. This is just the beginning skein. Trying to think. I do have the next variegated skein that I will use is more greens and blues. But can you see the blues in there? I know there's a little bit. It's mostly the green and the purples, but you can tell in the places where it moves from one color to another that there's some blue. So let me know if you can see it. Like I said, the next color, and all of those are in the other room where I'd show them to you. The next variegated color that I will work into is, it's a green and a blue and a white multi, I believe, and I think there may be some yellow in there. And the solid color, see right now I'm doing purple and this bright multi. Then I will be moving into yellow and the blue and green multi. Then I will be moving into a very pale, like pinkish purple and off-white, along with white solid. Thinking that will work well. I'm hoping, because, well, it's going to have to. That is how they're going to get it. But I didn't know if, since I have 44 rows on the very first one, if I should take some away from there and add in a blue multi, or not a blue multi, but a blue solid in there. Like maybe go from the yellow and the blue, green, white multi to adding the white in there. still doing that multi. And then when I get to the last one, do blue in that one, even though it's like a very muted purple and pinkish color, if I remember right. There may be a muted blue in there. Or if I should keep it white and that and add the blue in the middle. Because beautiful sunsets, they have like the blues, the greens, the purples, the pinks. I'm just trying to decide. If you think I should add blue in there or if you think I should be fine, just please let me know what you think. I know I will eventually make up my own mind, but I do like to know what others think. So let me know if you think I should add some more blue. Or actually, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to go get the other colors to show you. Alrighty. I thought I had these in here in the order that they go. Okay, this is the blue. I guess it is mainly blue, green, and white. And the blue looks more of like a periwinkle blue. Unless it's more of like a blue, a green, and a purple and a white. That could be. There's definitely blue in here though. What is this called? Oh, color number, and it just has a long number. But I know when I ordered it that they had it. This is an old Hirschner's yarn. It's called Smooches. Village Yarn Smooches. I don't think they have it anymore. I meant to look it up to see if they do, but I forgot to. So I'm going to pair that with the yellow. And then for the end, I am pairing, that one doesn't have a label on it. Where is, that's definitely yellow. I don't have a lot of the skeins of the white. I could definitely, that's yellow. Put them in here. Well, here's the multi. Isn't that pretty? It's a light pink, a light purple, and white. And I'm gonna cry if I can't find the white. I keep finding yellow. 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 I had arranged everything in here so it was in the order of how I would use it. Huh. There is no white in here. Okay. I'll put you on hold. I need to go find my other bag that I had in here and see if I left all the white in there. Wow. Sorry about this. I'll be right back. Plus, I got to answer that because that is the person. Okay. After, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so of looking, I cannot find my white yarn. I have no clue where it's at. I do have a cat who is a thief. So I've been trying to look in places where I think she may have put it because I literally only had 2 or 3 skeins of it. But I can't find it. There's a good chance it may be in this bag. This has my yarn for the dishcloths. And there's a lot of white yarn in here. So I haven't had a chance to look through here. So it might be in here. I kind of doubt it, but it might be. I'm looking everywhere for it right now. It definitely is not in here, which is where it's supposed to be. So what I'm thinking I may have to do, I went and I got the blue, is when I'm in the middle part. So I'll have to start it off. Do I even have those colors in here? I wonder if I thought some of this yellow was white. It's not like me to get white. I wonder if I thought some of this yellow was like an off-white. Although, honestly, I don't know why I would have. Do I have? No, I'll have to pick up the actual dish again that I put over here. So it's going to start off with these two colors. The purple and the bright colors. So now I'm thinking in the middle, it will have the blue and the green and blue and white. And then at the end, it will have the yellow and this one. What do you think? I know it would have looked better, I think, with the yellow in this and then the white and this, but I can't find the white anywhere. If I find it, I will put the white back with this. If I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I had them out here when I was trying to figure out the rows. I don't know where they're at. I can't find it. And I'm going to need help from somebody. Maybe my husband picked them up, but I highly doubt that. So I will have to look. But I need to get finished on here because the neighbor girl is waiting to come over. So do you think that would look okay with the blue? Or no, not the blue in that. The blue in that would be the only other option. If I kept this in the middle and then put this at the end. So then it would be woo. This would be the beginning of the blanket, about a third of it. Then it would go into wow. Well, if I do it that way, put the blue in, then it would go into this. So this here with this bright, let me do it this way. Here we go. These two into these two, and then into these two. I may have to look at a picture of a sunset. Sometimes I wonder if the lightest might not be in the middle and the end of the yellow at the end. I'm gonna have to go look at a sunset picture. Or do you think I should do the beginning with these two like I have it? And these two, put the blue with it, and then put the yellow with this one. I do have a green and yellow and blue multi, but I was saving that to make a whole blanket out of it. Tell me what you think. Do you like that? I just thought beginning and ending with the purple, starting with the darker one, ending with the lighter one would be better. Or, again, or I guess the other way is I could put this in the middle and then put that at the end. Do you think the light, do you think the light should go in the middle or the end? And if I put the light at the end, do you think I should put it with the yellow or with the blue? If I find the white, I'm not going to have this issue. If I find the white, do you think I should add a couple rows with the blue in there? Like in between the middle and the end? Just let me know. I'm trying to keep it symmetrical. So I am flummoxed right now, completely flummoxed. And I have to make the decision of if I'm adding on the blue color soon, because I'm going to have to take rows away from the very beginning and the very end of beginning this one. I mean, not the ribbing. And I just dropped that small ball again. But I looked everywhere that I think that if she was playing with it, where she would take it. Normally, if she takes a yarn from me, she will put it out in plain sight. Because it's kind of like a, here, Mom, here's yarn. I know you love it, so I brought some to you type of thing. She has never, ever, ever hid yarn on me. So I really don't think that that's what happened. I'm hoping that because when I was trying to figure out the rows, that it got put in here. That's what I'm hoping. So if I find the yellow, or if I find the white, or if I find a baby white in the back room, it may not be the same brand. Should I add the blue in? That's the first question. And if I don't find the white, should I put the blue in the middle or at the end? And therefore the yellow in the middle or the end. I don't know. I asked a lot of questions, so I'm trying to think. Number one, if I find the white, should I add blue in? First question. I'm going to try and find white, whether it's a different type of baby yarn. I'm going to look to try and find some white. I know I don't have a lot of white. It may actually be, I may only have white sparkle, and I don't think that would look good to go with a whole blanket that's in non-sparkle, then add some sparkle. So, do I add the blue if I find the white? If I don't find the white, should I put the light colors in the middle, which then would be the blue and the light, and then put the yellow and the green multi on the end? Or do I put the light on the end? Because, you know, thinking of the sun going down and the very last little wisps, I think that usually that's light. So I'll go look at some pictures. I will try and figure it out. I cannot believe I can't find the white. When I went looking for more yarn, it was in the middle of the night, and I turned the lights on in the back room, which we don't have a lot of. Now, I did just go back there, and I dug through all of this yarn where I keep it at, and I did not find the white back there anywhere. The only other thing I'm worried about is I had put it all in a bag, and Kahlua likes to chew on bags. So I tried to get it all out of the bag and put it into a project bag, like lickety split, and I'm afraid it may have gotten thrown away. That is my biggest worry. So, but I will have to look into my cabinets here and see if they just got moved while we were moving things around, and yeah. So anyway, I was going to show you more stuff, but I don't have much time. Let me see. What do I have sitting right here? I'm still working on my scarf, which I'm getting ready to show you the final pictures of everybody's from Kel, #1 of this year. I'm almost done. But the big thing I got to work on this month is I have to get this finished. And so far, all I have done is the stomach. And that's for the dinosaur that I'm making for my son-in-law. And what happened to the directions? Oh, that's right. I took them out. Put them over here. I think there's a picture of them on here. There's lots of pieces. I've got to get my printer fixed. There it is, right there. The Charizard. So I need to finish that. I have so many things I need to finish. I just lost the clamp I was putting on that. Almost put it in with the baby blanket, which I have not, that I'm designing, that I have not worked anymore on. So there's nothing to see there. I have not done any more with the Christmas blanket for my niece and nephew, which I really need to get working on that. But I did get just a little bit more done on here. I think it's almost done. It's almost to a good washcloth size. So with that, I'm gonna go because when she's here, I need to work on a thumbnail for this month because I haven't made one yet. And I got some crocheting to do after I go through this whole bag and see if the white is in there. If not, we have moved so many things around. Honestly, I don't know where it could be. The back room, all of the progress that I was making, I mean, I still have progress, but the tables that I was starting to clear off a little bit are all completely full again. So it's just a mess. The whole house is a mess right now. We've got so much we need to do. I didn't realize how much we're going to be doing on the house, but we're going to be replacing the floors. Siding is going up. I mean, it's exciting. But right now, with the fact that we haven't heard from the contractor in a week, yeah, we're not really worried. We know he's really, really busy with his other stuff, and we're the only residential contracting that he's doing, like a refurbishing thing. Everything else is like a new restaurant. And I don't know what his other project is, but it's like making something from brand new. So yeah, we figure something happened with his other two projects and he just wasn't able to make it. So he's still a godsend for us and we're just holding on patiently. It's just really hard without having a shower. So that I gotta get going. I really do. I wanted to show you everything. I had other things I wanted to talk about. I do want to sit down one day. I may do an impromptu live and just do a sit and crochet and chat with me because I miss all of you guys so much. Tell me down below if you would like that. And it may not be till next weekend. If it's on a weekend, when is good for you? Would a Friday night be good? Would Saturday, whatever time on Saturday and whatever time on Sunday? Preferably before 3 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time because my husband gets home. He gets off work at 3 and he's home usually within 5-10 minutes. So, except for Sundays when he goes and gets groceries. So anyway, I gotta go. I will talk to you soon. I love you guys. Remember, you matter. Don't let anybody tell you any differently. You matter. I love you. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. And I will see you as soon as I possibly can. Please, please bear with me. And I am trying to get a live together at some point. I just really don't know. Everything's up in the air right now. We don't know when they're going to be working here, how late they're going to work. Yeah. So once they get started on it, we know it's going to go boom like that. You know, for however long there's putting the tiles in the bathroom and stuff. You know, I can come on and tell you about the construction if you want to know. I do have pictures kind of the bathroom before. I realized I didn't take one before my husband started taking stuff off. But I did take a short video one day to show it to you guys. So I can show it to you from there on. But if you're not interested, I'm not going to show it. So let me know if you are or not. And I have a knock on the door, so I need to get going. I will see you soon. Love you guys. Mwah.